Inflation has been a growing problem in the United States for some time, even hitting the highest point in 40 years. The high inflation in the U.S. is a concentrated reflection and serious consequence of its extremely loose monetary policy, its own economic structure problems, and policy mistakes in the previous days. In recent years, the U.S. has engaged in trade protectionism and arbitrarily increased tariffs, which has led to higher prices of goods and services imported from overseas, and American companies and consumers have to pay for it. In response to the impact of the epidemic, the U.S. government launched a large-scale fiscal policy, and an ultra-loose monetary policy as combination punch, released a huge amount of dollar liquidity, resulting in the flooding of the U.S. dollar, the overheating of the economy, the imbalance between supply and demand. The recovery in business production cannot keep pace with the consumption recovery. After the Ukraine crisis broke out, the U.S. initiated unilateral sanctions against Russia, which had a huge impact on the security of global energy, finance, food, etc., further disrupted the global industrial supply chain, exacerbated the problem of inflation. Recently, the Federal Reserve Board announced another 75 basis points of interest rate increase. This is the fifth time this year, and it's also the largest consecutive rate increase since the 1980s. In the face of repeated outbreaks of COVID-19 and sluggish recovery of the world economy, instead of reflecting on how to solve the problem from the source, the U.S. tried to pass on inflationary pressure and risks to the world by raising interest rates again and again, dragging down world economic recovery. CNN even referred to the Fed's aggressive interest rate hike as the dollar's smile. But this smile brought a chill to the world. The chills have also made the world see the true purpose of the United States abusing the dollar hegemony addiction, exporting inflation to shock the global economy, and making the world pay for the American inflation.